actually cancel it because before I start this rant will be a review of 2019 also. 21 who likes this year. I respect your opinion. Anyways, enjoy 2019 this year sort of. Let me tell you some things in my opinion. One, on January 1st, we went to my cousin's house for New Year, and I devised it's almost 2020. From there, my mom got me pizza, and I will say it too. On January 4th, my behavior specialist therapist came to my house. We did session together. We had a great talk. It was grade 3. On January 7th, I was supposed to go to school, but then I got sick. But also I didn't feel better than until January 17th. But the only thing I like about it that my grandmother came back on the 13th, and my cousins came to my house and we play along from there. When I went back to school on the 18th, since its scale ended on the Friday, we can go on outings. We take vans to go places around the city. We can go as long as we behave. We did have a great behavior. We celebrate what was the one of my classmates, and yes, we did some work. But also I talked to my therapist behavior specialist. And Thursday, but also, I search up a YouTube channel name, or T is a British vlogger, either one challenge, or vlogs going to trip, and that is it. And then, I went to Oakland, California, and Richmond nearby to buy some things for, like the IKEA for bed. I didn't really like it as much, and then the next week on the 29th, Tuesday, I went to a cool basketball game with my cousins. It was great except the volume was too crowded and stinky, but we won the game. But that was it for January. On February 1st, we had to celebrate our last day with one of the staff. They're going to a new school, but that was pretty rude since the beginning of the school year, because she does do something right thing, but sometimes he goes too far. But I will not go details. And then the teachers thinking, how would this affect the class or this? Yes, I know, I realize. And then from there I want to do session, but then we actually canceled it because we had to pick up my cousin to her basketball game. We won again, and the game was a lot better the last time. From there we went to Sweet Tomatoes the next day, and that is it. And then I had a birthday party on the 14th, invited my cousins, my whole family. It's one of the best days I've ever had. On February 25th, Monday, it was my birthday. I turned 13, and then that was it. On March 1st, we went to bowling, and I won 14 rounds, and then later had a Little Caesars pizza. And then we, the next hands her day, went to San Jose to try out seafood over there. It was great. I started watching YouTube videos about both Europe and Mexico. From there we went back home, but then there were 2 students in my class has been fighting for the past few months. But I can't tell you, because I do not want this channel get terminated, but this kid have photo or something that this person, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then they got a punishment for not going to the outing, or no cap, or Jack in the Box, because the ways that they were behaving into taking aggression on each other. Also on March, I make friends with Joseph and Brandon. They were the best friends. On March, we went to the library, and we had cupcakes because the way that we were behaving, it was very great, good grades. And that was it. And then late. And then, the next day, on Saturday, we dropped off my grandpa in San Jose, because he was going back to Mexico by bus, not playing, and we went to the mall in Milpitas that's named, and I ate a chipotle taco. It was crowded. But anyways, that was it for March. Time for April. On April 1st, I started having my behavior specialist, one of them, that he's going on a trip to Los Cabos, Mexico, and also, he's telling me about the days that he won't be there until later. He'll announce that he's leaving this job. I did not want him to leave, but he had 4 different jobs, so I saw the last day we spent with him was on the 9th in April. This is the month that where it started to turn my back, and also, my grandma had to leave more fights at school. Honda on 10. And then also we had to hang out with my uncle's girlfriend. If they don't know, they actually broke up in September, but the action of building a relationship, I was fine okay until next 2 weeks. By the end of April, I didn't feel like it. I want to be home with my mom, uncle, hand wash. My old time, what I did in January, and that was it. Thank God for 4 months ended, and thank God it's in the past now.